Okay, if you guys want, okay, okay. Let me try to speak. Let me try. Well, okay, if you guys want to ask anything in the comments for this Q&A for the week, go right ahead. So welcome to Q&A episode 266 for the 21st, the 21st of June. So the next stream, so I believe the next Q&A when I do the next stream will be the 28th of June, which will be which will be the last Q&A for this month of this year from June of this year 2025, basically. So yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's now summer. I believe it's now already like the summer season already and stuff like that. Yep. So next week will be the finale of June for when I do the next Q&A, and we'll go from there. So again, if you do, so again, if you guys want to ask anything in the comments for for this, it's on the screen or in the comments. Go right ahead. But I'm gonna get in the questions in a minute. But sorry if I am stuttering because I don't know. I don't know what's going on. All right. Honestly, I didn't really like mind about it because I don't really pay attention to Universal Kids even though it was originally Sprout, but I don't really pay attention to it really. But Sprout was good. I did like Sprout though. But I didn't notice it did shut down or not. Skipping because I don't know that person. I mean, I have seen other shows, but not too much of the shows that are mentioned in this comment right here. I'm not saying anything about that one. Well, that basically depends. Basically, I mean, I don't personally mind about the talking clues, honestly, and I don't really have a favorite SML character because I'm not really too much into SML. I look at their old videos, but I'm not really too much into SML. Never heard of that. Well, I know that Donovan is left-handed. I know that, but I kind of didn't know he likes all the colors. But I do know he is left-handed, like I am, and stuff. Hold on. Well, I did use. Well, besides Blue Gamer's crayons, I had used the other crayons, like the ones from Christine. I did use hers and Blue Gamer's both, but I haven't really used the white or the yellow because they don't really show up on the paper that well because they're not the type of red crayons, basically. Because I found out because I kind of found out you have to like use a pastel type crayon for like white and yellow if they want to show up on the paper. But I have used a lot of the crayons and stuff from Christine and Blue Gamer, especially some of the others too from my videos. Yeah, this comment though, that's kind of like again that is kind of okay, but I do know that he is left-handed, but I know he wears all those colored shirts and stuff too. Um, I mean, honestly, it would be a great idea though. Basically, for that, it would be a great it would be kind of a cool idea, even though I am part Italian. Honestly. All right, so that's all the comments for this Q&A, and I'm sorry if I'm stuttering too much, but yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm stuttering too much. I don't know. It's just probably my disability. I don't know why, but yeah, the next Q&A will be the 28th, which will wrap up, this year of June of 2025, and we'll go from there. So, any questions in the comments you guys want to ask? If not, I'll close, and we'll be on for the finale next week for this month. um, that well, I don't really have. I don't even know if Blue Gamer Bull will actually do that for me because I know. I know he did say to me that he was going to plan to give me a Rocco and notebook out of wood and stuff when we see each other in person again, but that depends if we ever see each other, honestly, for that. But I don't know if he'll actually plan to make me a Josh replica, a Josh notebook from of his own, basically. I mean, I just don't know if he'll do that, but it would be cool though, basically. I have a little notebook with me right now. There's no pages in it. It's just the old order pad from Rolando. But found one of these spires from Whitehawk's notebooks, and I saw this, and it's pretty small if you ask me. This thing is a little bit small. Hold on. Wait, hold on. I probably have already said this somewhere, but I like all three of them equally. Honestly, they're all equal. Wait, I I honestly like all of them basically. I don't really mind which, but I have already said this basically. I do like all the guys equally because even though I didn't meet all of them and stuff, but yeah, end of comment. Yeah, end of comment though. There's nothing else in the comments for this Q&A. The next Q&A will be, of course, the 28th, which will be our finale for June of 2025. And yeah, if that's it, I mean, if that's it for this Q&A, no questions, any other questions, I will see you guys next time. All right.